YouTube, this is Firewizard23, and I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you to my latest Let's Play project. Let's Play Soul Blazer. Sorry, I'm kind of back from the dead now. I know I haven't been doing some uploads in the past month or so. I'll get into that in a minute, what's been going on, but yeah, this is going to be my next Let's Play series. I'm going to play Soul Blazer for the Super Nintendo. Wise men tell a tale late at night of a great king destroyed by the temptation of evil. The frail empire, as it was called in those days, was ruled by a powerful man, King Magritte. It seems most people thought the king was a fair and kind ruler. There were some, however, who felt the king himself was ruled by greed. One day the king happened to overhear two guards talking about a man named Dr. Leo. Now, Dr. Leo was considered by all to be a great inventor and a genius. The king stayed up many nights wondering how he could use this great inventor to make him even more wealthy. All of a sudden, the king had an idea. He ordered his guards to capture Dr. Leo and bring him to the castle at once. Soon, Dr. Leo was brought to the castle. The king confined him in a small room and ordered him to invent a machine that would summon the king of evil, Death Toll. Even though it's supposed to be Dark Guy, I do like Death Toll. I like that name. Dr. Leo finally completed the machine. The king instantly called upon Death Toll, hoping they might strike a deal. After many days, the deal was complete. The king would bring Death Toll all living creatures, and in return, Death Toll would give him a gold piece for each. One by one, all living creatures began to disappear. Soon the world was completely empty. Thanks a lot, King! Thanks for that! Two people were watching this catastrophe, the Master and you, his follower. So we're going to be the follower of the Master, or Gaia, or God. The king was very foolish to be tempted by evil, however I will give him another chance. You must go down to the earth and revive the world, the Master said. An array of light you descended to earth, a warrior sent to revive the living and punish evil. A Soul Blazer! And that's who we are, folks. So it's time to play Soul Blazer. A voice came from above. My follower, since you will be able to speak with all living things, you should have a name. Please choose a name for yourself. I'll call myself... Oh, no, real name, sorry. Charles, for those who didn't know it. Wait, look, can I fit it? I'll just go with the short name. I thought I can't quite fit the whole thing, right? Okay, let's pass by here. There we go. Firewizard23. What an interesting name. All right then. Go and save the world for all creatures. Thanks, you really made that clear. So we started these shrines here. These are hubs to the various points of of the 6 main world hubs. Going up, we can talk to the Master to move to different areas of the world or to save our game. But going left goes to one of the shrines. Check it out. Oh. Go to one of his shrine teleports, these blue things here. There's a monster lair over there, and a monster just appeared, but we're going to need some help. Let's go to this chest. Firewizard23 received the Sword of Life. I see, this is the trial room. There's one monster layer remaining. So we pause. If we go here and we go to weapons, we now have the Sword of Life. It's also the same screen we'll use to equip armor, magic, and items, but we don't have any of those things yet, so... B swings the sword. Y cancels things, by the way. Let's go kill this monster. These little stones we're getting are going to be important too, and I can use the R button to draw the swords, the gems to me. Okay, and we just step on this thing to release a soul. Oh. Who are you, good sir? I used to live in the sky just like you. Now I am living on Earth, away from the Master. All the creatures that have been captured by Death Toll are sealed away in monster layers. Just as you have set me free, you must free everyone. Even the release of a small creature, they will aid you in your quest. Here, take this. Firewizard23 received the Flame Ball magic. Now I will join you. I am a magician, so I can use all types of magic. I'll use my skill to help you. Remember this, I need gems in order to use magic. When you set me free, the monsters left some small spheres of gold. This is what a gem looks like. Alright, let's work together to revive the world! We must go to the Grass Valley Shrine. Now, this little thing hovering around us now is the spirit of that magician. If we go to magic, we can equip the flame ball magic. Using 4 gems, we can shoot a fireball in the direction we are currently facing. Now, if you look over the upper right, we have the gem count, which is 4, so I could use... I'll just show it off. That's flame ball, but it used up all my gems. Top middle, we got the experience points, which are also 4. We got the level counter up there, level 1. Amount of HP there with player. We only got 6 HP right now out of our 8. So we need to be careful. Wasn't there a, I thought there was a button I could hit where it would show me... some button I could hit that would show me... Oh, there we go, there we go. Okay. There we go. This is our full stats, hitting the A button. And we have the Soul of Magician. Let's head back. Anytime you go to this main shrine, by the way, take a look up there, you'll notice my HP is totally restored. But now another one of these is open. Let's get out. That is the Grass Valley Shrine, and here is Grass Valley. And there doesn't really seem to be much here, because all living creatures have vanished. Now, I said I would explain what had happened with me and why I hadn't uploaded lately. I moved. Events took their toll. My mom's house actually went into foreclosure, and unfortunately I had to find a place to live very quickly. I'm not exactly sure of the precise events around the foreclosure, so don't press me for details, whatever. I don't really know exactly what happened, but they have to move. And I now live over in Champlain, New York now, so I have my own place I'm sharing with somebody, and that's what's happening, folks. And, who's this? Firewizard23 heard a small voice. There are many creatures being held in the underground castle. If you can release those creatures, the village will be reconstructed. That little tulip talking to us. Which, I don't get how all creatures could be gone if there's still a tulip. Okay. We can actually do slightly more damage if we hit them with the end of our sword, like the ending part of the strike. We do a slight bit more damage. Also, this little stab motion will do damage too. I'm demonstrating a technique here you won't learn about until a little later, but crab walking, which is pretty useful. Okay. As you notice, these monsters are pretty dumb. This is not exactly difficult. Kill them. I'm going to be keeping my episodes pretty short for this LP, because I have to be conscious of my internet usage now, because I'm using a different kind of internet connectivity than I had before. Pretty fast, but I am limited on how much I can send and receive in a month. Firewizard23 released an old woman, and her entire building, apparently. You hear a sigh coming from inside the house. Okay. Oh, looks like we got some stairs. Let's go. Oh, that didn't go anywhere. Let's head this way. Oh. Evil pineapples! Blobs of goo. Them. There we go. Oh, a chest. Firewizard23 received the medical herb. What that does, we equipped as an item. My life will be refilled if my life meter hits 0. So it's very useful to have, and it has to be the active equipped item to work. Be careful here, that little flame will cause us problems by chucking fireballs at us. Oh my god, look at this. He's just gonna stand there. Staring contest. Slash him down. Firewizard23 heard a faint voice coming from the jewel in the... Up there. It's the blue jewel. Alright, come over here. I will give you some advice. Don't forget to equip the things that you wish to use or they will not work. Henceforth, the medical herb I got. The medical... Yeah, medical herb. Firewizard23 received experience points. Would you like to return to Grass Valley? No, I'll stay right here. Come back whenever you feel like returning to Grass Valley. I'll remember that. That's what those blue gems will be able to do. They can take you back to the main area where you started. There we go. Very nice. Yeah. Ah. Let's go right here, actually. Maintain my safety. Okay. Press this button. Looks like a button to me. Firewizard23 released the tool shop owner. Alright, grass valley's looking better already. Let's head this way. Oh. Evil flames! See, they do shoot little fireballs at you. What's in this chest? Find 12 gems. Ow! Gotcha. The little ball circling around me does not actually damage things unless I use magic, just so everyone knows that. Just so no one's misled by that. Firewizard23 released a tulip. Firewizard23 began to hear a small voice. There once was a watermill here before the village was destroyed. I hear there is a man in the mill who runs the elevator in the underground castle. Aha, so that could be important. Because we are in the underground castle right now. Head across this conveyor. Oh, oh, oh. These guys throw fireballs. Yet they seem to want to throw them forward when I'm clearly to their right. Yeah, retarder monsters! Ooh, big gem. Press this button. Firewizard23 released the bridge guard. Hey, a person! Alright. Well, there's people inside the other buildings too, we just haven't seen them. Kill that flame guy so we can't cause us problems. Now, a very interesting rule about this game, if you destroy even some of the monsters of a monster layer, and then you go to release another monster layer, all the monsters that you destroy from the other layer will respawn. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy all those monsters at once. That layer will not come back now, because I've destroyed all the monsters of that layer. So that won't respawn, I just have to go step on it now, regardless if I went to release another soul. And here we get the Dream Rod, which that's going to be important later. Turns out to be like... That turns out to be like a major plot element of this game, the use of the Dream Rod. I'm surprised they didn't just come up with other rods that basically have the exact... Other items that basically just have the exact same function. Step here. Oh, really? Come on, die. There we go. Never said I was perfect at this. Firewizard23 released Ivy. Poison Ivy? No, no, no. Just regular Ivy. Get down here. Monsters! Oh, good. Got him. And you know what? I think I'm going to call it here for this episode of Let's Play Soul Blazer. What new souls will we release next? Find out next time. This is Firewizard23. Take care and bye-bye for now, everybody. Da 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 da.